Hotfix 20.3 released on the 20th of April 2017. The hotfix introduces a number of fixes, changes, and additions to a number of warframes and the game itself. First off, we have new additions to the Capturer mode. They've added a toggle button for advancing time. This way you can just flick it on and press T, and time will move forward without you having to hold the button down. And they've also added a drop-down menu for more slow motion settings. This way it allows you to determine what speed time will be moving at. You have the option between 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 and 0.5. On to Warframe Changes. Chroma has finally received a fix to his Vex armor. Prior to the hotfix, any base elemental weapon that was used while Vex armor was active would deal no damage. They also said while fixing Vex armor, they remembered they used quote-unquote less than ideal calculation methods to create Scorn and Fury's buffs, and due to that, they'll be changing the calculation method to a more ideal one. Alongside that, they've updated the ability screen and HUD buff numbers, so now they start at 0% instead of 100%. They stated Chroma will still function the same. Nyx will no longer absorb friendly fire when using the Assimilate augment. Banshee also received a buff to Silence's base duration. It'll now last 30 seconds at max rank with no mods, exactly the same as Sonar. And the final change goes to Limbo. Ever since Limbo's rework, he has been dealing extreme amounts of damage through Cataclysm. Due to that, Cataclysm will now deal 25% damage over time if the bubble is at full size, and 100% when it's at its smallest. Alongside that, Cataclysm's damage scaling will now use the average health and shield of enemies within opposed to total health and shields. That's it for now for the Warframe changes. Onto the game. The ones I point out are the more important ones. Make sure to pause and have a read of the full changes if you want to know everything. Trading platinum while having untradable platinum will now display a tip that it can't be traded. Companion silhouettes will no longer show in Capturer. One of the Grenier shipyard couriers has also been moved to a reachable area. As usual, I'll show all of the fixes on the screen so that you can pause and have a read.